You should work for your future self. Um, way too many times in our life we always say like I'll do that tomorrow, or I'll work on that when it feels right. Now, I mean, it's on you if you really want. It's on you if when's your timing, or when do you actually feel like it's worth doing that thing that you want to do. But then again, most of the time, if you're gonna wait till it feels right, you just don't really do it. What I mean by work on your future self, I mean, this depends on your goals in life, or what you want to do. If you really just want to be happy and just enjoy the present time, there's nothing wrong with that, I feel like. But if you have a goal, if you have something that you really want to achieve, or a place that you want to get to in life, I believe that holding yourself accountable and uh, basically just doing sacrifices. If you think you don't have time, I'm pretty sure that if you want something to happen, you'll find time to work on that thing. This is sort of a friendly reminder to my future self as well. But that's what I always like. That's what I always notice. I'm like I really want to work on this thing. I really want to get better at guitar. I really want to write more songs. Like I'll wait till it feels right, and sometimes it makes sense. But most of the time, it's just me trying to make my future self work for me, like right now, my present self, so that I could chill and watch Netflix or whatever. But yeah, most of the time, what really makes sense if you have a goal is to work on to work for your future self. That means that sometimes you have to make sacrifices. You have to, like in my case, I allot a lot of time to practicing my instrument, practicing my vocals, and like just ironing out the performance, so that my future self, when time comes that I would perform, he doesn't need to be thinking about things about the performance. He can just enjoy that thing. He can just enjoy the performance itself, because I did the work for him. Stuff like that. It helps to have a perspective like that, I feel like. It doesn't mean that you have to like solely work for the future. I think that depends on you, how much you want to. I mean, if you want it to go faster, or to come to you faster, what you want, then by all means work on it as much as you can. But for most people, like balancing and stuff like that. Like for me, like right now I'm planning to watch a movie with my brother. I'm not gonna like punish myself for that. For me, that's productive still, because the peace of mind, and I value my relationships a lot. Friendships, my family, my relationship with my family and stuff. So for me, spending time with your family is still productive. But yeah, I guess that's just my point. That's something that I still really have to work on, because most of the time I just wake up one day, like I'd have a perfect day one day. I've worked on things that I've wanted to work on for a while, and then I wake up the next day and I don't work on anything, because I kind of just like I'm like, all right, my past self has worked, I think, enough, and then let me enjoy this day. And I've done that like too many times, and what ends up happening is that I feel unsatisfied, and then I get stuck on that loop of just doing nothing and doing instant gratification activities, and getting very hung up on those. But I feel like everything that you want right now, your future self can have, for sure, because dude, you're gonna be that guy or girl anytime soon anyways. Like, time will pass anyways, so why not just, put the work in? Why not just sacrifice? Why not just stop playing video games as much as you do, or watching shows as much as you do? Not that I'm shaming, because I'm still guilty of some of those sometimes. And honestly, if you enjoy it 100%, like you're pretty sure that it makes you happy, dude, just do it. Fuck what anybody thinks. Fuck what anybody else is saying. If you want to 100% do it, if you want to 100% enjoy it, do it. That's what I think. But if you're like opening Netflix, and you're like, I'm so bored, I don't even know I don't even know what to watch, or you're playing a game alone, or I mean, that can be enjoyable too sometimes, but you're playing a game alone. No, I mean, even if you're playing with friends, and sometimes it's just like you're there just because of comfort. You're not even enjoying yourself. But if you are like 100%, like you're sure, just do it. But allocate time for it, and stuff. Like, I've had a horrible angle this whole time, but whatever. I don't know. I was washing dishes, and then this idea just kind of came to me. Kind of just wanna put it out for a bit. I don't upload on this channel enough, but yeah. This is the sort of thing that you need to journal about, because I can't tell you to do something that wouldn't make sense to you. Only you can figure that out. Only I can figure that out. Only, this is the thing that you need to journal about, because journaling is like talking to someone. Because sometimes you feel the need to talk to someone to figure it out. You don't even need them to respond. You kind of just need someone to listen. And when you're journaling, it's like talking. It's like that, You're talking to the paper. I closed my phone app accidentally, but that's what I said. Journaling is like talking to the paper. You figure stuff out. You figure stuff out that only in journaling you would kind of figure out for yourself. That's why historically a lot of like successful people have journaled, and some future authors have made their journals into biographies, famously like Marcus Aurelius. Yeah, so I don't know, just try it, dude. Maybe it works for you, maybe it doesn't, but yeah, we're gonna try and work on this music thing more, or just continue to having doubts actually lately. It's hard to keep doing what you're doing, what you love to do, when you figure out you figure out there's more, like maybe better opportunities or better things to pursue that you don't necessarily enjoy but somewhat kind of makes sense. I'm talking about like SMMA, social media marketing agency. You know, I tried to, but I don't know, dude. I just can't. It's hard. I can't. Maybe I can, but I'm not trying enough to like push myself through it. But I'm starting to not make sense. But what I mean is, I love music and I love playing so damn much. I don't want to stop doing it. It's kind of just a point, right? But you know, having doubts on whether it would lead to what I hope it would lead. Yeah, I think taking it day by day helps. And yeah, like I said, trying to work for your future self. Hope you got something from that. I'm gonna try to upload more on this channel, but yeah. Peace. Oh.